To further explore Bing, I want to dive a little bit deeper into the creative, precise, and balanced modes. As we can look here, I've asked Bing itself the difference between the different modes, and I'm going to read them to you here. So here we can have a good way to look at the three different modes and the different kinds of questions that you may want to ask those different modes. So as we can see here, the creative mode would be best suited to write a poem, let's say a love poem. You could create content such as poems, stories, songs, etc. And creative mode can help you rewrite or improve your content. Balanced mode is what you would want to use for explaining a concept or understanding something more comprehensively. You can combine the logical, actionable, and informative responses in balanced mode, and this will help you tackle and understand, let's say, the benefits of meditation. Here in precise mode, we want to know the exact distance between New York and London. So precise mode is what you want to use for the most precise, factual, and concise responses. So let's go ahead and explore these three different modes with the same prompt and see how the outputs differ. I'm asking to please make an itinerary for my trip to Los Angeles from May 5th through the 9th. So let's start with precise mode. As you can see here, we have some bullet point activities per day of what we can do while we're visiting Los Angeles. And what's really interesting about this is you can see it knows of a relevant musical that's currently playing in Los Angeles, and this is a great use case for using Bing, which has access to the internet, so that you can attend upcoming events. Let's go ahead and click this broom here, which will reset the topic and allow us to switch modes. And let's go over to balance and ask the same prompt. As you can see, we have less options here in balanced. And there's a little bit more writing, which gives more of an explanation about what we'll be doing on those specific days. Rather than just the bullet points of exactly what you're going to do, you can read into the experience of your trip a little bit further, but it gave less suggestions here in balance mode. Let's go ahead and click this broom here again and try creative mode. Here you can see we have some different ideas on what we could do during our trip to Los Angeles and a little descriptor about what those events would entail. And at the bottom here, which was consistent through every single mode, we have these different links ready to click on if we want to attend and follow up on any of these ideas. Let's say we were really excited about Universal Studios. It's just a click away if we want to go ahead and book some tickets. If you had any follow-up questions, again, this bottom section populates with logical follow-up questions you may want to ask, such as hotels and the cost to visit Universal Studios. And you can also just go ahead and thank you for your help. Again, we had some different outputs here with these three different modes, and I just want to stress that you can think of them as three different personalities that you can ask the same questions to or different questions, and in the end of the day, their names basically tell you how to interact with them. If you want something very cut and dry and factual, you want to use precise. If you want something more creative, more innovative, you would want to use the creative mode, and if you want something in between, you would use the balanced mode. In my personal experience, if I'm going for something creative as far as content creation, I feel like ChatGPT is a little bit more creative and gives a little bit better of an output than Bing, if for no other reason that ChatGPT will output a longer output than the creative mode and Bing will. And then of course, if you're searching for some relevant information that needs to be connected to current events, connected to the internet, you absolutely want to use Bing. And if you're looking just for the facts, you would want to use the precise or balanced mode.